After reading the frequently asked questions and familiarizing yourself with what a firmware update is and how it can benefit you, you will be ready to begin the three-step process to determine if your Toyota requires a firmware update. The first step in this process is to select your vehicle. This can be done in one of two ways. The first way is to enter the model and year of your vehicle. If you are unsure of the exact model and year, then you have the option to enter your vehicle identification number, VIN, instead. At this stage, in some cases, you may be notified that we do not have an update available for the model and year of vehicle entered. At the next step, to make sure that the correct firmware is provided, you will be asked to enter either a faceplate ID number or a part number. Once you have entered the information, you will either be notified that your vehicle has an update available, or we do not have an update available for the model and year of vehicle entered. If an update is available, you'll be provided with three separate documents. The first document is the download process instructions. This will walk you through how to download the firmware update file and then save it to a USB drive. In some situations, you may be required to unzip or decompress the downloaded file. If the download is saved as a .kwi file, you can simply copy it onto the USB. However, if the download is saved as a .zip file, you will need to unzip or decompress it by double-clicking it and then copying the contents of the folder onto the USB. It is important to make sure that the USB does not contain any other content and that the name of the file being downloaded is not changed when it is saved onto the USB. If these directions are not followed, the firmware update may not be successful. Once the USB is prepared, the second document titled Installation Instructions will walk you through how to install the new firmware on your Toyota. Begin by starting the engine and inserting the USB into the vehicle's USB port. Follow the instructions provided for your vehicle to enable the software update menu within your vehicle's setting. If software has been detected properly, a new software was found pop-up will be displayed. If the latest version of software is already present, this pop-up will not appear. Be sure to confirm the removal timing of the USB in the instructions. Do not turn off the vehicle or remove the USB until the update has completed. The vehicle will need to be turned off and then back on in order to finish completing the update. The third document provided is optional for you to review and will confirm the items addressed within your specific vehicle's firmware update. If you are on a slow internet connection and would like to confirm applicability of the firmware before downloading, please review this document first. In all cases, please remember that the instructions are there to assist you and contain hints and details that will enable a smooth update. Thanks for watching this Know Your Toyota video.